If you know the enemy and know yourself, you need not fear the result of 100 battles. If you know yourself but not the enemy, for every victory gained, you will also suffer a defeat. If you know neither the enemy nor yourself, you will succumb in every battle.
I see you've made it back to class at the University of Applied Crumpin. Good on ya, you gits. This is Chapter 1, Laying Plans. Lesson 2, Moral Law. Last lesson, we learned that waging war isn't just about who's got the biggest choppa. Today, we're talking about the first pillar of Applied Crumpin, moral law. Now, before you gits in the back start falling asleep, this ain't about the rules, or paperwork, or Hume nonsense. Moral law is simple. Do the boys believe in the boss? See, a mob of orcs ain't held together by uniforms. It ain't held together by fancy speeches, and it definitely ain't held together by paperwork. A proper army follows because they want to, because they believe the boss knows where to fight is. They believe the boss knows how to win. And most importantly, they believe that following the boss will get them more loot, more teeth, and a proper scrap. See Gozkol Thraka. See Nogrock. See Uftok. That's moral law. Sun Tzu said that the strongest armies are the ones where the people are in full accord with their leader. In orc terms, the boys want to follow. Nobody has to force them. Now, some bosses get this wrong. See, some bosses think fear is enough. And fear works for a little while. But eventually, the boys start wondering if someone bigger should be the boss. And then suddenly you're getting stabbed by your own knobs. A smart war boss inspires confidence. Every victory makes the boys believe more. Every successful raid, every conquered fort, every pile of loot, every good scrap. The army starts thinking, yeah, this boss knows what he's doing. And that belief becomes power. Because when the fight gets hard, when the bullets are flying, when the enemy looks bigger, when the odds look bad, the boys keep fighting. Not because they have to, but because they want to. That's why some armies break and some armies don't. The army that believes in the cause will endure things that the other army will not. Now, don't get me wrong. A boss still needs discipline. We'll get to that later. Discipline without loyalty creates resentment. Loyalty without discipline creates chaos. You need both. That's why the best bosses don't just command. They lead. They show confidence. They show strength. They show that they belong at the front of the charge. Because the moment the boys stop believing in the boss, the enemy ain't your biggest problem anymore. Your own army is. So today's lesson is simple. A boss can order the boys to fight. A great boss makes the boys want to fight. Class dismissed.